Hey guys, today you're joining me for a couple nights of super relaxing nighttime cleaning. I'll be in my comfy jammies doing lots of satisfying cleaning. I hope you'll join me. We're gonna get this done together. Welcome friends to Jamie's Journey. So tonight we're going to bring it down a little bit. We're going to be relaxed. We're going to be cozy. We have the fire going. We got our comfort dinner and we're just going to get a lot of cleaning done, and I hope you'll join me. Put me on your TV, on your phone, and get some cleaning done with me. So we're starting out this evening where I made $1 million spaghetti. It's one of our favorites. It's so good. I will have the recipe linked in the description, but it's $1 million spaghetti. It's essentially baked spaghetti with ricotta cheese, cream cheese, just lots of cheese. And our family is a fan of cheese, so it's one of our favorites. Again, I'll have the recipe linked below, but this was the aftermath of our dinner. So for this evening, Mike was actually with Avery at basketball practice, so it was just me and the twins. Addison had actually just eaten some of that leftover spaghetti. I had that. I didn't add that. I think I made a little bit too much. And so Addison, her favorite food is spaghetti, just plain spaghetti. She likes $1 million spaghetti, but she just wanted regular spaghetti this evening. And then Emery and I had the $1 million spaghetti with salad. So Avery and Mike were going to eat later on when they got home, but after dinner I got the twins all set up. So before dinner I kind of told them, okay girls, we're going to eat, and then after dinner mommy has to get stuff cleaned up and you guys can watch a movie. So I let them watch a Christmas movie, relax with a snack, and usually if I prepare them ahead of time before dinner, they know what to expect, and they were kind of excited because, you know, during Christmas they like getting on their Christmas pajamas, watching Christmas movies. So they were upstairs relaxing, and I was trying to relax myself and make this a little cleaning session where it was actually relaxing and not stressful, which sometimes cleaning can get stressful. So I was really trying to bring it down a little bit by turning on the fire. I had some Christmas music playing and I was just getting things done.
I didn't cry when you and I said goodbye, but then you turned around and my tears hit the ground. I thought, damn, it's all so pretty, but oh so bittersweet, a bittersweet Christmas. I walked by all these windows bittersweet Christmas. When it's snowing down and I close my eyes, my tears shine like diamonds in the night. 'Cause where there is darkness, there is also light.
So something that I find really interesting, some of you guys have been sharing how and when you watch my videos, and it's just interesting to me because from my perspective, you know, I'm always thinking that you're watching and maybe you're cleaning with me, but what I'm always surprised to learn is that a lot of you guys watch maybe when you're working out, or I've had people say, oh, I listen when I'm in the car. I'll just put you in the passenger seat, let you play, and I think that's really interesting. So if you have a unique way you watch me, feel free to share that. It's just kind of interesting to me to see how you guys watch or listen to me. But every time I film a video, I edit it, then I always watch it through completely before I upload it. And by that point, I feel like I've went through a video so much. I'm like tired of watching myself and listening to myself, but I always want to make for sure I watch the whole video. And what I've been doing recently is pairing it with a workout. So my treadmill workout, I'll put it on my treadmill and I'll watch. And it's interesting because it does help the time go by a little bit quicker when I'm on the treadmill. So if you guys need some motivation to work out, maybe put on my video. It doesn't have to be my video. Any YouTuber that you watch, maybe put on their video, and you might be surprised. You're kind of getting, like for me, I'm getting two things done at once. And it really made the time go by pretty quickly on the treadmill. So give it a try if you need some workout motivation. So as I'm cleaning my stovetop, I went in with the Jaws kitchen degreaser first to get all of the crumbs or debris off. It's a really, really good degreaser, so I like using that. And then I went in with my Jaws cream cleanser after that to give it a good scrubbing. It wasn't too bad, but I will tell you, I don't love this stove for really the only fact, I mean, it's a great oven, but the stovetop I don't love because it's stainless steel. We did not pick this out. It came with our house. We only had to buy washer and dryer and refrigerator. And so we didn't pick this out. It has nothing to do with the brand. It's a GE brand. Nothing to do with that. It's just I don't like the stainless steel top. I wish it was black because, as a lot of you guys know, it is hard enough to keep stainless steel appliances streak free and clean. You guys know what I'm talking about. So imagine having a stovetop like that. Like anytime we boil or cook or anything, it just shows everything and it's near impossible to get completely streak free. So I don't love it for that reason alone, and just thought I'd throw that out there as I'm cleaning. How are you guys holding up right now during the busy holiday season? I think as you're guys watching this, we're going into a very busy week. It's the twins' last week of school. Avery does go the following week for a few days, but the twins are done at the end of this week. They have their school Christmas program and party. Avery has her Christmas program, and I'm volunteering at the twin school. And then the following week, Avery has her Christmas party that I will be going and volunteering at as well. And, you know, it's just, there's a lot going on, but it's all good things. I just feel like I'm a computer browser with 50 tabs open, which, no lie, right now, if you look at my laptop, my internet browser probably has about 30 tabs open because I will get an idea in my head. I'm like, oh, I got to get this, or I need to look this up. And I do it, and then I get pulled away. And then sometimes I just leave the browser open, a browser tab open, just so I get reminded about it when I come back into my computer. But it's just, my brain is full of these tabs. Mike's been a little bit busier with work, and so it's just been a little bit crazy, but all really, really good. Nothing to complain about at all. I just feel like I'm treading water a little bit. So if you're feeling that way, we're in this together. Hang in there. Oh, real quick, I was gonna wipe out my oven. It wasn't that bad, but I've been trying to stay on top of it so it doesn't get bad because cleaning the oven is not fun. So I was just kind of spot cleaning it. The door, there were some, like, you know how they get those like little brown dots? I'm sure I'm not the only one. It's just like a brown film that is on the door. And then there were just some spots there in the middle of the oven. So when I'm done here with the oven, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna meal prep some breakfast burritos. I did this maybe a month or two ago, and the girls love these breakfast burritos, and they actually asked me to make some more. We've been pretty busy. Avery's in basketball and volleyball, and the twins are in soccer, indoor softball, but we've been having like a lot of like early dinners or later dinners, and so it's just so nice to have things we can grab and go, and also knowing that the girls like it, because if your kids are like mine, you know, it just depends on the day, but sometimes I'm like, this is what we're eating, and then they put up a fight. And when you're trying to get out the door or it's late, you just want something in their stomach that is filling, full of nutrition, and something that they're not going to put up a fight about. So breakfast sandwiches, breakfast burritos have really been a win for us lately. So what I'm going to do, an easy way to do this, I already had some ground sausage already cooked up, or breakfast sausage cooked up, that was in the fridge. Then I just took about, I think it was 7 eggs maybe. It really doesn't matter. I just took some eggs, whisked them up, added in the sausage, added in some cheese, and put it in a dish and baked it at 350 for about 25 or 30 minutes. And that way, you know, the sausage and the cheese and the egg all just baked together kind of in a dish. And then I'm just going to put it in some tortilla shells later. will say when I'm cooking this, I go in the oven and stir it about every 10 minutes or so, because what happens is it kind of cooks around the edges. And so I kind of like mix it up a little bit, and that helps it cook a little bit quicker. But while that was cooling off, I was going to wipe off my skylight calendar screen. So this is like the hub for our family calendar, Mike's work schedule, meetings, all the kids' activities, things we have going on are all in here. And I recently got this little, it's a spray cleaner and wiper, I guess, in one. I saw Carissa from Carissa Cleans It All. If you guys have watched her YouTube channel before, love her. She used this. You can use it on screens like TV screens, phone screens, computer screens, and I use it on my skylight. So I will have it linked in the link that I have in the description that lists all of the cleaning products and tools that I have in this video, but I got it from Amazon, but it's in the description.
Shepherds quake at the sight. Glories stream from heaven afar. Heavenly hosts singing Alleluia. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born. Silent night, holy night.
I think I had mentioned recently that I had planned on doing a lot of organization videos here in the new year, because last year we had just moved in, so I really haven't done much organization in this house at all. And I will tell you, I am excited, but I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. And I'm sure a lot of you feel this way, it's like there's so many areas and rooms that I want to organize, and it's a little bit overwhelming. But you know what? I'm going to take it one step at a time. I will share my tips and tricks for you if you feel overwhelmed and you're not sure where to start or how to start. So hopefully in the new year, we can kind of tackle some spaces together. Oh, and for those breakfast burritos, you can honestly put whatever you want in the egg mixture or the casserole. You can add peppers, potatoes, whatever you want. But I let mine cool down completely after I'm done, and then I either put them in the freezer or the fridge. We've used them in the freezer before, but I knew we would be going through them all this week, so I just put them in the fridge so we wouldn't have to defrost them. And the last thing that I was going to do was clean out my Tinco. I know it's not fun cleaning out your wet, dry vacuums, but here's what I'll say, because I get a lot of people who are like, I hate cleaning these tools, like it's such a pain, and I get it, but if you vacuum and mop separately, think about the amount of time it takes to vacuum and mop separately. With the wet, dry vacuums, you're doing it all in one, so even with cleaning the wet dry vacuums, you're still saving time. At least that's how I look at it. So you're still saving time. I just take all these pieces apart, wipe or wash them out in the sink with some Dawn Power Wash or Dawn. Then I take a Clorox wipe and wipe out the seal. You'll see me do that here at the bottom because it does kind of get gross down there. And this one also has a self-cleaning mode, which I do run first. So it cleans out the inside. And then here what you're seeing me do is clean all of the outside parts.
So I know I've talked about this before, but you know, a lot of people ask me what my motivation is, like how do I stay motivated to clean a lot? And I will say, I don't hate cleaning. I wouldn't say I love it, but I like it. I definitely don't hate it, but I think I told you guys last week that I had a really, really rough week a couple weeks ago, the previous week. And then our whole family went through a sickness. It was the first time that our entire family had gone through a sickness. Mike never gets sick. This is the first time that he actually had to go get an antibiotic. First time he's ever taken an antibiotic since he was a child. He just never ever gets sick. And honestly, Avery doesn't get sick very often either. So the fact that we were all sick was so crazy. And so I think we had like a 3-week period where it was just a tough week. Sicknesses, and then there were just a bunch of things that had piled up last week, and it was just a horrible week for me personally. And so tonight, you know, I wanted to clean, and that was my plan, and I kind of did it because the house was kind of messy after our weekend. And one of my biggest things, I think when I'm feeling out of sorts, not feeling the best, not in the best mood, sometimes cleaning is my therapy. And maybe that sounds crazy, and you know, after thinking a lot about it, I think what it comes down to is when your house is messy, you just feel out of control. You feel out of sorts. You feel like everything is piling up. Your to-do list is piling up. You have stuff you have to do, and you just feel, at least this is how I feel. I guess I shouldn't just speak for everybody. I kind of feel out of control. And when I clean my home and it looks like this and it's nice and clean, I just feel like I can relax, and I just feel more in control. So that's what I'm tying all this back to. It's just a way that I feel like I can control and also improve my mood, because when my house looks like this, no matter what's going on, I feel better than when my house is messy. Everything could be going right in my life, and if the house is messy, I'm still a little off. So I think it's more about just like gaining control, because I can control the state of my house. I don't know. Just psychoanalyzing why I like to clean and why I always feel better. And like right now, I'm just sitting here in the silence with the tree on and the fire on, and just feeling grateful and happy and glad that the past month is over, but just glad to have a clean home. Anyways, I have more cleaning I'll be doing. I don't think this is it. I'll probably do some more cleaning maybe tomorrow and the day after, so stay tuned for that. We have some more cleaning. And I'm gonna encourage you, if you're watching this right now, maybe you've already seen me do a lot of cleaning, but there's more. So maybe I'm gonna say, come on, join me, you can do it. put me on your TV, your phone, just listen to me. I'll talk to you guys and you guys can get some things done. We'll be productive together. That's the best way to do it. So let's go clean together. I'm gonna go to bed, but tomorrow, let's clean together.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the windows in the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family.
So I'm wondering if you guys can spot it. Look at the headboard. Do you look at the right side? As you're looking at the bed, the right side, there's kind of like a circle where it looks darker, like it could be wet. I've never noticed that before. You can't see that in the daylight, but it's like almost in the middle, but slightly over to the right. And I noticed it when I was in here cleaning because it was dark in here and shadowy, and it really showed up, and I know exactly what it is. So when Mike and I sit up here and we watch TV, you know, like we'll sit up and we're like leaning against the headboard, and Mike his hair is very oily. He has a very oily scalp and hair. And this actually happened with our last bed frame. I know this sounds so gross, and now I know I need to deep clean it, but this is so gross, but I think that's from him leaning up against the headboard and his oily hair, scalp, transferring to the bed frame. I'm pretty sure that's what it is because that's where he sits. And in our last bed frame, it was like fake wood, and I had the same thing, and you guys, I could not get it out. And it was even worse because it was black and it was like fake wood, so you could see it. Like when you walked into our room, you could see the circle, and it looked like it was maybe wet or stained. Nothing I tried could get it off because it was like a weird fake wood material. So I noticed that as I was cleaning because of the shadows, because it was darker out. So I'm gonna have to deep clean this bed frame. I know that's so gross, but you know what? I guess it's real life.
Christmas in my heart. Are still by the tree. They don't mean nothing till it's here with me. If you know where it is, please give him a ride, and I will wait here by the
Okay, high point and low point to the week. My low point is that I've thought of the perfect gift idea for Mike. He's really hard to buy for. He's hard to buy for. His birthday is also January 1st, so I have birthday and Christmas. I already have his birthday gift picked out, but I had a really good idea. It just came to me out of nowhere, and I asked his best friend, and he was like, oh yeah, he would love that. So I was really, really excited for it, but it's been sold out, so I've been stalking the website, trying to see if it's going to come back in stock. I did call the store, and they said it should be back in stock, so I'm crossing my fingers, but I'm checking that all the time. I just was like bummed that I had a really good idea and it sold out. But cross your fingers for me that I am able to get it for him. But anyways, the high point of my week is I got to catch up with my friend, my best friend from growing up. We've been best friends since first grade. She lives in New Jersey. She works in New York City, so she has like a long commute. She has 2 young daughters, and because she works and commutes into the city, you know, she's busy. Her oldest is the twins' age, and then she has a younger daughter, so she's busy, and so we always don't get to, you know, catch up. She's 9 hours away. She doesn't come home very often because of her young kids. So we had a really good catch up, and sometimes just sitting there and talking to someone that knows you and you can just be open and honest and vulnerable with just makes you feel good. Sometimes we need that talk. So that's the high point.
Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Come to Bethlehem and see Him whose birth the angels sing. Come adore on bended knee Christ the Lord, the newborn King. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. See Him in a manger laid, Jesus, Lord of heaven and earth. Mary, Joseph, lend your aid. Sing with us our Savior's birth. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo.
Literally a mountain of laundry. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on Virgin River. They just came out with 2 new episodes that is, I think, set around Christmas time, which I love watching Christmas content or reading Christmas books around this time of the year. Elin Hildebrandt, if you guys are readers, she is one of my favorite authors. I love her. She has a Christmas series. I think it's like a set of 3 books that's set during Christmas time in December in Nantucket, which is where I think all of her books are set. Anyways, love that book. Highly recommend her as an author, but I think I've like reread those books most years around this time of the year. So anyways, I'm gonna put on some Virgin River and fold all this laundry. Mike's downstairs helping Avery with some math homework. I always let him tackle the math homework since that's his expertise. And I'm gonna relax and fold some laundry. All right, if you have laundry, grab your laundry and let's fold it together. Put on a Christmas movie, put on Virgin River if you like it, put it on an audiobook, and let's tackle our laundry together.
So I'm curious, when I demand that you guys go and grab your laundry and fold laundry with me, does it work? Or are you laughing at me on screen and you're like, yeah, right, Jamie, I am sitting back, relaxing. I'm going to watch you do the work and watch you finish it up, but I am not doing anything. Let me know if when I call you out and ask you to clean with me or put you up to a challenge, does it work or does it not?
So I did not fold the socks because the girls do that for me. It's a great matching game. So they handle that for me. So I am definitely not particular on how I specifically fold my clothes because I'm going to go hang those up right away. Sometimes Mike's will sit in a basket for a while. Sometimes the kids, I put mine away right away. So I'm not super particular about how I fold. But we're done for right now because we know we'll have more laundry tomorrow. To the very end, I appreciate you and I'm so grateful to have you here, especially as we're nearing the end of the year and you think of the whole year and where we were last January. Maybe some of you guys have joined throughout the year and I'm just grateful that you chose to come here and you chose to stay and you chose to watch this video. So thank you, and if you've been a follower for a while, just know year after year, I appreciate you. So thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys next week. I can't believe we're getting close to Christmas. I think I'm gonna do a whole house clean with me before Christmas because I just want the house nice and clean. So if you are having family over, if you're hosting, or if you just want your house to be nice and clean like I do, then get ready. Next Sunday, we're gonna do a whole house clean with me. Yeah, so that's the plan. I hope you have a fantastic week, and remember, you can handle whatever comes your way. I promise you, you got it. I know we have a lot going on. We have Christmas party this week, a Christmas program, we have volleyball, we have soccer, we have basketball, we have a lot going on, but we're in this together. We'll get through it, and it's all, things that I'm very grateful for. So we're gonna tackle it all with a positive mindset. Anyways, hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you guys next time.